R2-D2, Your Highness.
Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. This is your host, Steve. Up next is the Star Wars R2-D2. This is the Build Your Own series. This is issue 32. Here are the parts. We'll take these out and get a closer look. Not much to do here, but it should be fun, so stay tuned. With this issue, we get the right foot sensor and a little circuit board there. We get 15 silver screws and 15 nuts that go along with it. Plus we get 4 smaller silver screws and then some more of those 6mm black screws. And here's a closer look of the infrared sensor along with the 6mm screw. Alright, so we're going to be installing the infrared sensor into his right leg. The board, put it in place like that, and then we'll put the screw in. Snap that in place. Now, what you want to do is make sure that the pins are up on top. I'm going to turn this over. And it should just snap in place, just like that. Oop. Go the other way. I guess I was wrong about that.
You may fire when ready, Grizzly.
Alright, so I installed this cable wrong. It's supposed to be the smaller one on this side. So guess what? I got to take it all apart and switch it out.
The Earth? Oh, the Earth will be gone in just a few seconds.
Alright, so I was able to swap the wire back out. And now I got the smaller terminal on this side for the sensor, for the infrared sensor. And of course I had to retie strap the wires in place. I gave myself some more slack here on this wire, so that looks good now. Also, one of the screws for this support assembly, screw and nut had come loose and the nut fell out. So there was only 3 of them holding that piece together, if you remember when I was building that. Might be a good idea to throw some Loctite on those nuts and screws. But other than that, we're ready to go and continue on with this build. Okay, I am back. I disassembled everything and swapped the wires around, so now I have the smaller terminal here, and it should go together just like we thought. If you look here, small terminals, small pins would be, narrow side will be up against it, and clip it in. It's all locked in. And there you have it. This was issue 32. We installed the infrared sensor on the leg. So stay tuned for issue 33. Let's look at the magazine. Here's a magazine for issue 32. Go Motion, Alien Wildlife. Once again, the miniatures, filming miniatures for this. Pretty cool article there. Moving on to Droideka, the destroyer droid. A lot of these I have never heard of before or seen before. Pretty cool. And then some robotic competitions from the schools out there, teaching robotics to all our children. And then this is what we just did, installing the sensor, which created some extra work for me because I had to take it apart and make sure I have the right sized connector on the bottom of the leg there. And here we go. They're going to give us a preview of what issue 33 is. And here are the parts for issue 33.